Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we failed to rescue Princess Peach from the depths of the dream world. The Dark Force dragged her even deeper into it, out of our reach, but we rescued a guy known as Prince Dreambert, a denizen of the ancient Pilo Kingdom. In fact, he is indeed their prince, hence the name. So he's our only hope to rescue her, but he's run off to rescue his own Pillowkin. So we have to go find him and whatnot. But in this episode, we're actually going to explore the hotel a little bit, talk to some of the people. There's a lot of items actually laid around here and outside the castle, so we're going to take care of those, so on and so forth. Also, last episode, I mentioned debating selling the POW Scarf to get the Master Badge, which would, I said it would increase my healing from 30% to 60%. Not actually the case, it'll increase it to 50%, so it's only a 20% increase, not a 30% increase. So it's not that much. I mean, it will help immensely in one certain fight, but I think I can handle that fight otherwise. And I'd have to sell the POW Scarf. It's pretty much the only way to get the Master Badge at this point in the game. In fact, you have to do all your shopping now, because very soon we're not going to be able to make it back to the castle, slight spoilers. So do all the shopping you need to now, because we're actually not going to be able to get back here for quite some time. So this is our only opportunity to buy badges for quite a while. I could, of course, buy the strike badge, but it just does damage. Healing is obviously going to be way more important than doing extra damage in a hard mode run. So, I'm not going to sell the POW Scarf, though, because I looked it up. You do get another POW Scarf a bit later on. It's significantly later on in the game. And it's really the only POW, but you don't get it from an enemy drop, you don't get it from, it's a one-time thing. You don't buy it, you don't get a drop. It's, the only way you can get it is just one certain question mark block way later in the future. The only other POW Scarf. And the POW Scarf, especially in a normal playthrough, is actually a pretty good item. I probably won't use it in this playthrough because I'm doing a hard mode one and other items are going to be way more important. But for those people following along with a normal mode run, I figured I'd just, you know, I'm not going to sell the POW Scarf because it could potentially be useful in those. And it might even be useful for me at some point, I'm not sure. So, keeping that in mind, basically, you know, I'm not gonna sell the POW Scarf. I can get away with not having the Master Badge for a little bit. It'll be okay. If I ever do desperately need some money, though, because you do actually need to buy quite a few things in this game. If I do need money desperately at some point, I will sell the POW Scarf, but right now I'm not desperate, and I'm not gonna... I don't like selling items that I can't get back if I don't have to, basically. I'm an RPG hoarder, what can I say? Anyways... These Hoo-Hoo Tribe guys, I'm gonna laugh the entire time I talk to these guys, because inside joke is replacing every time they say who, because they say who a lot, it's kind of their thing. Replace every time they say who with, say, you know, something like poop. What? You gotta be pooping me. We've pooped up those mountains for like 10 days straight. It's hilarious. So from now on, I'm going to mentally replace every time they say who with poop, and if I laugh randomly, you'll know why. In fact, we'll probably go with this inside joke together. I mean, hey, they look like brown turds anyway. May as well change their catchphrase to poop and be extremely immature people, right? Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm talking to a lot of people in this game. I know NPC talking could be a little boring for some people. I personally like talking to everyone in an RPG because I love all the lore and the backstory. I think it's just fascinating to just hear what everyone has to say. I mean, someone took the time to write all this dialogue. And I like reading it, because it has charm and spirit and just little inside jokes, and I enjoy it. But if you guys are really bored by it, do leave a comment in the question, or do leave a comment in the comments below to my question. There's not a section in YouTube called questions. Also, by the way, we can heal ourselves by spending 10 coins here, so if you're beat up from last battle, you can get yourself a little bit of healing here, which is always cool. But yeah, if you don't like the fact that I'm talking to everyone, let me know, and maybe I'll change my ways. Also, we apparently stayed in this room, but didn't grab this coin block that had pretty much all of the coins that we spent in the hotel, but yeah. Let me know if you guys are sick of me talking to everyone, if you want me to speed things up a little bit, but I kind of like taking my time and talking to everyone's kind of the thing. Hey, go the extra poop! The Master's just a poop too, so it's funny! It's hilarious! In fact, one could say it's hilarious! That's bad even by my standards, and I'm playing a game full of dream and sleep puns. Oh boy. That being said, all these denizens here, they're terrible vacationers. They're like F-class vacationers going on here. Because what? They're just staying in the hotel all the time. Who goes to vacation just to stay in the hotel? That's super lame, Yoshi. Come on. But yeah, it is cool that we get to see all the Bean Kingdom and Hoo-Hoo Tribe people, and there's Yoshis and Toads, and references to Superstar Saga there, and I guess the Yoshis are technically not a reference to... Actually, I guess the Yoshis are more from Partners in Time, because they had a whole Yoshi town there. And I guess the Toads could be Bowser's Inside Story representation, because that's definitely the most prominent Toad town in a Mario and Luigi game so far. I don't know. Oh, wait, I should keep talking to these guys, because they actually have more to say, because the first guy's like, oh, the mountains are so scary! Okay, we already saw this part. Apparently, the conversation resets when you switch. Okay, and then he goes, the ocean. He's like, no, not the ocean. You'll get swept in by the tides and you'll drown, which I suppose is a fair point. But still, you're being a coward on vacation. Come on. Have some fun. Have a backbone. And then into town, the flash crowds will destroy your soul. At this point, this guy's just like, I give up. I'm done. If you just keep going, it's the same conversation. So, blah, 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 blah. Basically, that Toad's a giant spoil sport. Lame sauce, boo, all of the above. So, apparently this hotel was decently expensive, according to these guys. A bit on the price. I mean, it's only 10 coins, but I suppose if you think about it, 10 coins is 1/10 of a life. And a life is valued infinitely, so coins are infinite value. Troll logic, question mark? But yeah, apparently it's a swanky hotel. That's cool. Maybe 10 coins is a lot in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's not like they've ever really... I mean, then again, you buy a pair of pants for like 100 of them, so... Apparently pants are worth more than your life. I'm starting to get dizzy! I'm gonna poop! Yeah, heard it here first, folks. Yeah, heard it here first. It's funny when he says, I can't say poop, because then I just want to be like, you can't say shit. Which, I mean... Oh no, I said shit. Sometimes people are just like, oh, you shouldn't say swear words in your videos. And I'm just like, compared to like 90% of the people on the internet, I don't think I'm that bad. I try to keep it pretty limited, maybe an S word here and there. People are crazy. Although I can understand their sentiments, so there's pros and cons. I try not to be too much of a potty mouth. I think I do myself well enough. I hope. Anyway, you get a one-up mushroom over here, so our endeavors up here were indeed worth it. A one-up mushroom is always a good thing to have. Those will definitely be useful later on. Although, actually, soon enough we're going to be able to get to a point where we break the game enough where maybe it won't even matter. Who knows? But we're out on the balcony. Like I said, let me know if you're tired of me talking to people. This is definitely going to be one of the most talky episodes that we're going to do, because obviously, you know, we're in kind of the hub area. Once we get more into the game, you know, people will be few and far between. So we won't have as many people to talk to. And even then, we're done now. But there is actually quite a few items we can get outside the castle, so I'm going to do a lap around to grab everything, and then we'll follow Prince Dreambert to where he went and continue the main plot. So don't worry, we'll have some plot today. In fact, I'm not going to talk to anyone else. We're going to head straight out and... Hang on, do we actually talk to these statues in here before? I just noticed there's like little signs here. We've talked to these before, right? About the Sea Keeper? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did that like last episode or something like that. If not, you can pause and see what I read there. I'm pretty sure we did it already, though. I noticed that before. What does this say? No way! I never would have figured out that the entrance was that giant gaping hole right in front of me. That's what he said? Maybe? I don't know. I had to think about that one for a second, and then everything went in the gutter. Anyway, so the game is going to tell us that, the little hint, oh, Mushrise Park is to the south, so I guess we're going to the park first, but like I said, we're going to do a lap around. I'll try not to talk to too many people, but like I said, the NPCs are interesting to me. I think they all have really cool things to say, so I want to talk to them when I can, so... It does, Toad, I agree. But yeah, there are a lot of items over here, a few mushrooms to stock up on and whatnot. It's always going to be nice to have a little bit of extra healing just in case, so... It's a very specific number, 30% extra sleeping. It's very, very specific there, sir. Another Hoo Tribe guys over there! Yay, more stupid poop jokes! Give me a little poop, cause I'm pooping so free. What's better than pooping on vacation where like... It's funny, isn't it? Come on! Even the most mature people out there, you have to be cracking maybe a little bit of a smile. Just a little bit. Just a little smile. Just for me. I'll be so happy if you smile. Oh my god, I'm acting like a freaking moron right now. Then again, when is that ever not happening? So, arg! I just love the conversations, okay? It's fun, especially the Hoo tribe when I completely see. It's another one! Hoo poop lame! I want to poop this mountain. Ooh, you might want to see a doctor about that one. I just want some poop to let. What? Okay, we're just gonna back away slowly here. This is good. But yeah, this is actually the area we're not supposed to be in. This is an area we'll be climbing very much in the future. Mount Pajama Jug. Get it, pajama? It's like, 'cause dreams and sleep. Hilarious puns. Puns of damage. Ah, I don't even know. Let's get these coins. Coins. How did I miss that one? How did that work? That was a little weird. Anyway, I suppose, Toad. By the way, note that there's a bunch of these little X things in the dirt. Those of you who have seen Mario and Luigi projects or played the games in the past will know what those are. But, those are something we'll actually be getting sooner than you'd think. So, once that happens, there will be a backtrack episode. I mean, it's a Mario and Luigi game. There will be backtrack episodes here and there to take care of a few things as we get more powers and more field abilities. So, expect it. It'll happen sooner than you think, and we will backtrack and get all of those quite soon. So, do expect a backtrack episode at some point, you know, within the next probably like 10, 12 episodes, I imagine. Something like that. Yeah, Princess Peach is here, dude! She's already been kidnapped! You know how it is. The poop jokes aren't... The poop isn't funny with this one. I had a real poop in my hamper. Don't poop in your hamper, that's where you keep your laundry! My brother keeps pooping about how we're... Poop communication. Okay, well, basically, just every time I talk to those guys, expect me to make dirty jokes. It's gonna be the immature joke of the project. I hope you guys are more amused by it than disgusted. And if you aren't, well... Hey, come on, I'm an adult. I have to have my moment of immaturity. It's the only thing that keeps me insane. I mean, I wouldn't want to become sane. That's boring. Who wants to be sane? Yeah, Princess Peach, yeah, she's been kidnapped, yeah, shut up. We're gonna go talk to Dreambert now. So Dreambert's down in the south, you're waving to me. Hey, Mr. Guy, you were waving to me, welcome. Oh, you're so kind, you're so nice. So if you talk to these guys, they'll actually be like, someone was running real fast towards Mushrise Park. He could move. And then, you know, they recommend slowly strolling. Why would we recommend strolling? Because some guy was booking it to the south. And it discombobulated some people. So, cool story, I guess. So we're gonna head to the south now. Do not head on this bridge until you are done shopping, because like I said, you will not be able to return to Pilo Castle anytime soon. And this is actually that point of no return, so make sure you have all of your shopping done now. But I have all my shopping done now. I'm gonna try to be pretty thrifty of money, because there's a lot to buy of coins in this game, so that's why I haven't upgraded my pants or bought anything important. I'm saving money because we're gonna get some decent alternatives really soon. And, expect me not to buy stuff if I know that very soon we're going to be getting, you know, decent alternatives, whether it be through drops or quest mark blocks and whatnot. But the bridge breaks! Not the most sturdy bridge in the world. Mario just has a look of, oh, God, why does this always happen to me? And Luigi's just like, oh, God, why? I always imagine Mario would be like the very potty-mouth, sweary sort of plumber. We gotta fix all those beeping pipes, Luigi! And Luigi would just be like the innocent, naive one. I don't know, it's just my mental image. I feel like Mario would totally be the potty mouth if he didn't say anything but Italian gibberish. Anyway, welcome to the Pilo Castle Underground. This still counts as Pilo Castle for expert challenges, so we won't have any more Excellent 10 or Dodge 10 to do yet, but we will have a fight where we have to, an expert challenge where we have to dodge all the attacks of this enemy for one battle. So, welcome to, I don't even know what these guys are called. But as you can see, if they spin around, they're going to attack the bro that they're not targeting. If it lands close to you, they'll bounce over you. If they land farther away, they'll roll towards you. If they're heading the other way, it'll come from behind. And if it's spinning around erratically, it'll attack the opposite bro. Otherwise, it'll attack the normal bro. I think those are all the attacks to deal with. It's a Blochula! Whatever the heck that means. I should be looking down my 3DS and not at my computer screen, because it's really hard to time excellence when I'm looking at the computer screen, because there's like that little split-second delay, and actually in hard mode it's enough to make things happen. So now he's going to be going around this way, because he wasn't spinning around erratically, so on and so forth. That's kind of how these guys work. So you beat them without taking damage, and you'll get no-hitter 4, which I don't think I have no-hitter 3, but I think I might know what it might be, so I'm not too concerned about that yet. But, as you can see, basically, every enemy will have their own no-hitter expert challenge. It's not worth nearly as much as the Excellent 10s and Jump 10s are, but it's worth a little bit. Basically, every single enemy will have to have a fight with it where we don't get hit by it once. So we'll have to learn how to dodge every individual enemy as opposed to just one and just dodging them 10 times. No, we have to dodge every enemy well. So it really encourages you to be good at this game. Alas, I have to be actually good. Now, just in case, because I'm not going to see too many of these guys, because they're pretty easy to avoid, we're going to go to fight one more, just in case they show off any different abilities that we haven't seen yet. So this one's going to go behind. Yeah, we've seen this one before. And are you going to show off anything new as well? There we go. This is the one where it's not going to go over us because it's farther back. Because the one that was close was landed next to us, it bounces over us because that one's farther back. You still have to jump over it. So that's how you know the difference between the two. We've actually seen, I think, pretty much all of their attacks. So I guess I can cut the rest of this footage out, unless they do anything new right now. You know what, at this point we're so close to being done with it, I don't really care. Yeah, that's just basically how they work. I'll probably show off like 1 or 2 fights of each enemy just to make sure you guys get to see every move, unless they don't have any unique moves, because a lot of them will not. But there we go, we get a chance to level up. That's the other reason why I want to do an extra fight, is just so we can get a chance to level up in this episode, because we were close enough. Now, normally I would go defense here, but I'm going to just go ahead and do BP now, just in case, because we're getting close to the point where we need BP, and that extra little burst of BP, especially in hard mode early on, will be really helpful. So I'm going to get some BP now. Really want to try to get the 4 here, so I'm going to concentrate for a second. So, got some 4s. Got some 4s. Got some 4s. Got it! Boosh! Getting that little bit of extra burst of BP will be immensely helpful in the next couple of fights, especially since we don't have those badges. But, there we go. We've taken care of them. We don't really need to fight these enemies. Go away, spider! Don't want to do anything with you. And then we lead to a dead end. Obviously, we can't go back the way we came because we fell down here. So the only way forward is to examine this pillow. And you know what happens when we find a pillow? It's Dream Team. It's time to head back into the dream world because this game's going to be all about finding pillows like this and entering the dream world. In fact, it's a very similar pillow to like the one that we found that had Dreambert frozen inside of it. Could this be perhaps another one of his pillow citizens? In fact, it may very well be. But as you can see, Mario cannot make the dream world happen for whatever reason. So Mario cannot trigger the dream. Only Luigi can. For reasons that they're actually going to explain soon, but it's kind of just their usual plot convenient reason for for Mario to always be the one who enters the dream, and you can't have Luigi entering Mario's dreams. It's always Mario entering Luigi's dreams. So yeah, portal opens up the moment he sleeps on that pillow. What's the reason behind it? Well, possibly because he just conks out immediately, just dozes off, goes to a deep sleep almost instantaneously, and Dreambert shows up to confirm it. The reason only Luigi can open these dream portals is because the wavelength of his sleep is extremely close to the pillows. So every time he sleeps on a pillow folk, he will be able to enter a dream portal where they reside to rescue them. So basically, if Luigi's power to enter the dream world, to create dream portals, and Mario's ability to break the blocks with his fists, I mean, he's very experienced at breaking those blocks. He's had how many games now, like I've said. So basically, our side goal alongside rescuing Princess Peach is going to be to rescue all of these pillows scattered across the world, because Dreambert can't do it without us, essentially, as he's going to explain. I'm getting a little bit ahead of the game right now. It'll explain that very soon, but basically, throughout the game, every time we encounter a pillow, many times for the plot, many times we'll have to do it for the plot reasons, but other times there's also going to be prizes we can get for rescuing all the pillows, so we're going to be entering the dream world a lot to rescue a bunch of pillows. It will definitely slow down the pace of the game compared to other Mario and Luigi games, but it's a fun little side quest. And in this case, right now, these first few we're going to have to do, they're actually 100% necessary to do because, well, we can't keep going until we do this. This is plot related, obviously. So, Starlow's just kind of a jerk in this game. Like, her characterization compared to Bowser's Sad Story, she just became really cold-hearted. She's like, we can't rescue the pillow folk, we gotta rescue Princess Peach, but, he actually mentions if we save them, you know, maybe they'll know how to rescue Princess Peach, which is a very valid point, Starlow. Don't be mean. Come on. So, he can't break the Nightmare Chunks on his own, like he said, he needs Mario's block-breaking abilities, so he's not strong enough. I mean, he is a pillow, I imagine his punches are just fluffy. Fluff. You can't imagine a pillow punches very hard. It's a pillow fight! Today is just pun day, apparently. But yeah, we're gonna have to rescue these pillows in order to help. We scratch his back, he'll scratch our back, basically, Starlo. That's how it works. So, it's up to us to rescue the pillows in the dream world, save the ancient pillow civilization, and along the way, we'll rescue Princess Peach. So we have our goal in mind. And in order to progress further, we're going to have to enter the dream world and save our very first pillow. We don't have to traverse the gap anymore. It'll take us through automatically, which is kind of cool. And we're here in the dream world. Very exciting. And Dreamy Luigi, of course, here to join us. So, as Dreambert sort of shows up. Well, it's not very unexpected. I mean, he does live in this dream. But yep, we're back. So we're going to be basically throughout this game just traversing between the real world and the dream world quite often in order to do different things. And Dreambert senses a hidden potential inside Luigi. Interesting, but what could that possibly mean? Perhaps something to keep in mind for the future. Now, if you ever want to leave the dream world before you complete it, you can jump into the thing and press up, and you'll actually exit the dream, and you'll be able to, if you need items or healing of some sort. Although, we're not really in a position right now where we can get any items or healing. We're pretty much stuck until you complete this, so... But that's how you leave the dream world, if you so choose. Then we can head back in if we want to, and go from there. So we're going to end the episode here, I think, guys, because we're 21 minutes in, and these dream world sections are going to be take quite a bit. And actually, involve some interesting new mechanics that we're going to be encountering in the dream world next episode. So we're going to take care of that, like I said, next episode. So this is LuckySevenDX, signing out. In the next episode, we rescue our very first pillow. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.